Drone here. This is the third attempt to get rid of the DM007's JELLO effect. We've added one more wire going corner to corner on the landing gear, try to stabilize it from pivoting up and down like it did on the second attempt. You can see our light's blue, and now it's red. It is recording. I did bind this inside on top of two spray cans just so it was level. That way I could just come out here and I don't have to sit this on anything. I can take flight from my hand then, and it will still, the gyro will still be level, and I don't have to worry about a choppy flight. Here's what the camera got. Horrible. This actually, that wire attaching, crisscrossing, made it worse. This is JELLO. This is a lot of JELLO. Wow. Last one, if you go to attempt 2, we didn't have JELLO. We had slight jumps because the camera was pivoting. And you can see how high I have it. The striker does like to climb. It is a nice flyer. I have multiple ones. I favor this drone. This one I've fixed twice, and as you can see, it's still in the air. First time it was a gear, the second time it was a motor. But as you saw from the video, adding that extra wire for support did not help. It actually made it worse. So I'm thinking the single wire that allowed it to pivot up and down is the way to go. That way it's getting less vibration. Just have to figure somehow to stabilize it just on that wire without it pivoting up and down. And this has gotten away from me, guys. If you fly high, you need to pay attention to orientation. I really don't have much wind here, maybe a 2 to 3 mile an hour wind, and let's see if I can get this back. Yeah, here she comes. Your red is your front on this, essentially us flying backwards. When you get so high, you can't see the red. You can't see the white. So you have to really pay attention. If it does get away from you, hold in one direction, and that's a good catch. As you can see, my light's blue. The camera turned off for some reason. This isn't the stock camera, so compatibility might not be 100%. It definitely does take video. I showed you that, but that's why I brought it down to see if it was recording. And you've seen a little red light in there. We're recording again. But like I was saying about orientation, if it does get away from you, hold forward. If it's getting smaller as you're holding forward, pull back quickly, and it should get larger, and also down throttle, because as you can see here, guys, you might want to put this in full screen. I have this up there high. Again, that's why I favor this drone over a lot of them, because the range on it is very impressive. And you should be able to clearly see it right now. If you're just looking for something to fly for acrobatics, this isn't the quickest drone, but I would say it would be one you might want to check into, just because it does flip nice and the range on it is above par. And that's a good catch. Just checking the camera. We're still recording and back in the air. As you can see, I'm catching it and I'm lifting off from my hand. The way to do that is very easy. You have the drone in your hand, you have the controller in your other hand, so whichever hand's dominant, you're holding the drone. Whichever hand's less dominant, you're holding the controller. Then just hold it out away from you, make sure your fingers aren't by the blades, and throttle upwards. The drone is gone. You can put your dominant hand back on the controller. And again, if you're having a hard time seeing this, put it in full screen. You should be able to see it the entire flight. I didn't go extreme high. I wasn't doing an altitude test here. I was just literally taking it out, trying to see if I could get rid of that JELLO, which obviously I failed on this, but it's not a failed video at all, not by any means. This shows the capabilities of this drone as far as its range. And again, this drone is a striker from World Tech Toys. If you have any questions about anything, guys, I do work a full-time job. That's why I haven't been posting as much as I'd like to, but I'm always online, even when I'm at work. I have a device on me. If I hear it go off, I'll look at it. If you're asking me a question, I generally get back to you fairly quickly. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you're looking for something interesting to watch, go back on my past videos. I've flown 2 different drones at once. I've flown 2 strikers at once at night. I have a lot of night flights on here. Check out my videos. I'm J-Drone. Have a good day, and thanks for watching. That's a good catch. The Striker, World Tech Toys.